Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In this video today, I heard that you guys really liked my website that I made. So today, I'm going to show you how I mastered AI and made this awesome website. First let's see what's inside the website. As you can see, if I click right here, there's an enter your site name, and down here is an embedded file of everything. As you can see, if I press like the preview, it all works because because if you guys click right here and then press edit, you guys will see that the code is like this. And you guys can actually edit it, but not you guys, but I can edit it. But today I'm gonna show you how I did it. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So first I got right here and click. So let's just start it off, okay? Let's go on to Claude. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Wait. Yep, Claude. By the way, I'm on Xbox, by the way, so I'll not be able to access the files, but that's okay. I'll still able to show you guys. And if I press enter, it's loading. As you can see, I think you have to go like this, though. Claude.com, which I think then will enable Claude. Claude.com. Oh wait, no, I think it's that one, that bottom one. HTTPS //claude.ai/new. As you can see, we're right here inside. Now what you want to do is just click. So now I'll show you how I did it by just clicking chat. And it's also very easy for you guys to do it. All you have to do is go to Google's site and you can tweak it up a bit. But for now, I'll just go inside and wait. No, it's yeah. Oh yeah, it's this one, creating an activity page. Okay. So yeah, I'll show you how I did it, and if we just scroll up, oh actually I think that's more easier. So first I got bored and then I started to ask Claude if it can make me an activity page. So then it asked me what kind of preferences do you want. So of course I said this. I want a educational and learning type one. And also make it very logical. So then it said one more, what should the topic activities cover? And of course, as I said, I wrote down maths and logic. So then it generated me a big page of questions. But of course, I didn't actually want that. What I actually wanted is a website. So then it said it has 8 challenges. But of course, it said this. Can you make it a website? And then of course I clicked it to do it. So then here it is. If I press math activity, then it's this one. But of course, when I saw this, I was very impressed. But it only had 10 questions, and not even 10, 8 questions, which I then thought is too less for an actual page. Even if I try refreshing it, it's just the same questions, which I didn't want it to do because otherwise it wouldn't be fun anymore once you already solve it. So of course I asked it, can you make it have 1,000 of worksheets? And then you'll never believe what it gave me after this. It gave me a full thing like this. If it's just loading, wait. It gave me this, which I felt pretty good about. Of course, it doesn't work right now, but earlier it was working. But then after that, if you try it out, it works like this right now. But earlier it was very better. I can But then I told it because once I did that, I noticed that it said you can print it, but look, you actually can't print it. So I said, I can't print, which I then realized that I had to like ask it to like, if it can like make it print. So I said this, I can't print. And said, I'll add proper print styles. So clicking print generates a clean, inky, fresh worksheet with all questions visible and answer spaces. But then it edited 2 files and then viewed a file after that. As you can see, it removed 7 stuff and added more 63 more stuff. But of course, when I tried it again, it didn't work. So of course, you know what I had to say. It still didn't work. So then it showed me it again, but it still didn't work even after that. But then on this last attempt, it actually like worked. So like I felt very impressed because I could actually like print it, so that players who wanted to do this would actually get it like real downloadable. Otherwise, it wouldn't be that fun anymore. So well, it's not working in this version because it already added up on stuff to it. But I could show you what it. But then, as you can see, it also like created this one. But I noticed that it didn't have any like background. So of course, I kept scrolling down and I asked it to make it have actual colors. So this is what it looks like now. I liked this logo and went for it. Except I didn't want to take this part. So I only screenshotted this square part with the MQ. I then asked it, can you make the questions actually more harder so that then you can actually like have like negative numbers, integers, all that stuff. And then it sent me it again. But this time it was more complicated and harder, so it actually like worked this time. But then of course it won't work in this one again because it like actually made the code already before I'm gonna upload it. So yeah, it just won't work. Like if you like, I mean, half of it, 99% of it actually works. Like this part actually like works. If I try to click patterns, it like actually will do the patterns. It's very laggy, nice. And then right here you can like scroll down and then you'll see the patterns. But then after that I noticed a lot of parts were missing, and as where all of it started to fall down because then, oh no, it didn't fall down yet, but then I wrote down this, can you add ratios, distances, and multiplying fractions? Because at tutoring, I really find it hard to multiply fractions. So I made a sheet so that it can also test my fraction skills. Next time I'll probably add a worksheet for, next time I'll probably add word problems with actual like multiplying fractions because I'm very bad at those ones. But anyway, let's continue down on. And then there's even like, so then I also asked if it can even add graphs and data as a topic. And then it also created that, but in this one, like, it will work, but when you can browse topics or random worksheet, it doesn't work. Which is kind of a shame because I really wanted to like show you it, guys, but, you know. Let's wait for it to load, okay. And as you can see, I can like scroll down like this. Ratios, like all this stuff, and the cool thing actually about this one in graphs and data is you actually get a real image. Like in most of these ones, they don't give you an actual image, but in this one they actually do give you an image, which makes it just look so much cleaner because then you can even like read it and then you have an image to refer to after that. Okay, oops, I don't want that. Okay, and then and I'll just give you guys a quick test. If I do 16, wait, no, I'm going to say fry, and then just type in 16. Otherwise, if you just type in 16 standalone, it won't work. Well, oh, yeah, I accidentally read that wrong. That was a bit embarrassing. Just don't mind that. And okay, we're gonna like just do that, and you can even scroll down even more. Can you make chance also? So I asked it to make chance, and then After that, this is what the touch hands looks like, by the way, guys. It's actually pretty cool. Like, you actually have like spinners, which you can like refer to also like images. I'll show you guys right now. Next time I'll also make a video on how to actually like do it, like how to like make an actual website, and I'm gonna like do it right in front of you guys' eyes. So that'll be next video, but right now I'm gonna be like showing you. Okay, then you just go down here, chance and probability. Now let's just start clicking that, and as you can see, Claude did cook here, and it actually works. Now you have like images to refer to, but then you also have to write down like this, how many are there, which is 1. Wait, no, which is 1. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, okay, wait. Yeah, 1. And then slash, wait, where's the slash? And then 6. Let's try that out. And then as you can see, it says correct. Well, here the random actually does work on top at the header, but if we actually like try it out, here it doesn't work. But believe me, on the header it actually works. But this is where it all starts to fall down, and that's where I had to end it all, where it comes, where I had the idea of putting age groups, but then you'll see that it just kept running into error after error. Like, it just like kept going like uncaught error, and then of course each time it wouldn't work. So then I like asked God, like, it still doesn't work, but then ran out of like chat limit. So then after that I just continued on. So after the chat limit ended, after the chat limit reset, I continued, and then it just didn't go very well. Like, and I kept saying it still didn't work because I also wrote on line 0 called 0, so it actually knows where the error is. But each time it looks like it's doing so much complicated stuff that I thought it actually got fixed, but it looks like it's way harder than that, I think. But for now, so I can't make an actual update, but I'll try to like do an update. Maybe I'll ask Claude if it can fix it very well, but for now, I'll show you what it looks like inside of the Google Sites real quick, just for a little preview. I'll give more detail now. Wait, no, not this one. I meant, yeah, that one. Alright, guys. So, as you can see, it looks like this. But of course, it actually works. If you go into preview mode, it'll actually like work. Hit that, and look. It's saying you're viewing an unpublished version of the site. I know because of course, because this is not actually a published one. I already have a published one on my last video. I even have a link for that one. So if you like test out it like actually works on this one, I can go back by pressing the same old icon that I pressed earlier. Random worksheet works in this one. It just doesn't work in Claude, which absolutely sucks, but it's the truth. Also, one more thing. When I like actually try to do it at the end, I'll show you guys the end. I told it this, just remove the age groups because it's just complicating it up. So, but anyway, guys, if you guys want to test it out even more, then I'll leave a link in the description. But make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button too. And tell me any comment that if it like doesn't work or any bug fixes required, I'll fix them immediately on the website. But anyway,